Chiseled bookshelves. A very useful thing, but good gravy, those are confusing. So what we're going to do, we're going to dive into how a comparator measures what's in a chiseled bookshelf. If you have a brand new bookshelf, nothing put into it, put a comparator, it's going to read nothing, because the bookshelf will only output a signal of its last interaction, and a brand new bookshelf has no interaction at that. You put a book into position 1, you get a signal of 2. You put a book into position 2, you get a signal of 3. Book into position 3, you get a signal of 4. 4, you get a signal of 5. 5, you get a signal of 6. And 6, you get a signal of 7. So what does that let us figure out here? So if we put 1, the 1 will get a signal of 2. If we pull that out though, nothing changes because our last interaction was on number 1. If we put 1 into 2, it goes up to 3 because our last interaction was on position 2. Much the same with 3, we get our signal strength of 4. Now if we pull that out, it doesn't change that signal strength. If we pull out number 2, it'll drop that down to a signal strength of 3. So 1 plus the position of the book. Put that book in, nothing changes. When we take out book 3, it'll go back up to a signal strength of 4. Okay, so how do we use this? I've got a little circuit set up here. The pistons back here and the repeaters here are just to denote where the signal is going to. So we've got our chiseled bookshelf into a comparator, feeding this redstone line that hits the repeater, which hits another redstone line, which goes around to the 2 pistons that represent our secret door. We also have is this torch that is placed on 1, 2, 3. So signal strength of 3 would come to here, disable the torch, which would then disable the secret door. If it was a signal strength of 4, it's going to get boosted and it's going to keep the door open. If it's a signal strength of 2, the torch won't be inverted, leading to power to the redstone line and keeping the door sealed as well. So if we place a book into 1, that'll power up to 1. Put a book into number 2, powers into number 2. If we put a book into number 3, it opens our secret door and powers number 3. Put a book into 4, it closes our secret door and powers number 4. And same on with 5. We won't see that because this repeater's in the way. And 6, which will always be powered because of the light. So now if we want, at this point, if we want to open it, we take out book 3. Now, the problem here is if we keep just doing number 3, it's never going to change because the chiseled bookshelf only remembers the last manipulation of the bookshelf. So going up to 3 will never change that. So we need to take a book out of somewhere else. And we can put it back in. Take number 3 out and it opens up. Take a book out, put it back in, and it closes. And to show how that works a little bit more, we've got the circuit set up in a little enchanting area. So we could take out book 1, doesn't do anything. 2, 3, opens our secret door. We want to close it. We'll put 3 back, and we'll take out another book and just put that one back. And that's how chiseled bookshelves work. And they're great for making secret doors for your base. Hope you enjoy this and have a great time.